Welcome, all of you from around the globe. It's good to see you.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Nice to see all of you. We're going to start here soon. And as you know me, I love when you have your video camera on so I can see your smiling, beautiful faces. Unless you're driving, then we kind of understand. It's okay.
I'm going to actually start driving in half an hour. So I'm going to be listening, and I didn't think I was making this call. I thought it was yesterday. So when I saw the email this morning, I just had a little giggle.
Good. Well, I love your
Time
glasses.
zones. Oh, I'll get used to it. So
What time is it
I'm
for you?
going to video soon. Okay.
What time is it for you?
It is 11 a.m. on Friday morning.
Wow. All right.
Where I'm in the future.
You are. I know.
Place your bets.
Yes.
Time doesn't really exist.
Very
We
true.
can all be in one place. Just time doesn't exist. Isn't that hilarious? I'm so excited I got to get on. Anyway.
Yep. Jocelyn, it's good to see you. Virginia, it's great to see you too. Margarita, I'm glad to see you. Gail, awesome. Shadi, nice to see you. Hello. Nazrin, of course, always good to see you. Oh, you're in two screens. I was like, how are you both places at once?
I am with Shadi here.
Super. And then we have Javier. You might have seen the video not too long ago with Javier. Me and him did a YouTube video. Got Javier on the call tonight. It's going to be great. We're bringing more people in, so we don't want to start yet. But we will. Let us know where you're coming from around the globe. We have John from Canada. Who else do we have from Canada? Jocelyn. Yay.
From Hawaii.
Hawaii. Oh, well, yes, Hawaii. Where is Christine? You're from what area again?
Actually from the east coast of Australia, so Queensland, Brisbane, near Brisbane, but I'm actually in a place called Beachview, up the coast, on the water.
Do you have a water view?
No. I live near the water. I didn't like it because of dirty windows. So I'm about 1 kilometre from the water, but it's that way and it's beautiful. But yeah, I'm on acreage. I've actually got acreage. So I've got space around me here.
Super. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. It's a little past 6. So first off, I want to congratulate all of you for becoming affiliates with me, Amanda Bobbitt. I'm very honored to have all of you. So tonight, our intention here is we want to get through the back office and show you exactly what you have access to. And then we're going to have what's known as a product of the month every month. So today I have a very special product that I can't wait to share with you. So I'm going to introduce Romero. So Romero is over here. His last name is Medina. So Romero and I go back about 2 years. He's the first guy that really got me up and going on social media with a Shopify store. And so he took my sales from one position and totally transformed it just a few months later. So he's worked with dealerships. What he's doing right now is he's gathering artists and celebrities across the world and putting them in a room. So that's what he does. He does marketing. So he's been doing marketing for me for almost 2 years. So he's very successful. He's young. He's only 24 years old. And he's been doing internet marketing since he was 18. And he's made multiple 5 figures a month since he was 18 years old. So he is definitely qualified. I've given him the reins on this program. So he's going to be in charge of the affiliate program. So I want him to kind of come out right now and he's going to start us off. Thank you, Romero.
Well, thank you. What an introduction. And glad to see you guys can make it on here. Like Amanda was saying, I'm Romero. I've handled her social media marketing for almost 2 years. And now I'm the affiliate brand manager for her. So I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit about the back end and how to find your reports and how to pretty much navigate the app and software.
Super. Do you want me to pass the screen over to you?
Yes, so I can start with the keynote here.
And I know that people are still joining in, so I'm not sure how we're going to handle that because as soon as I give it to you, you're going to have to let people in as we go.
Okay.
So if you can keep an eye on people coming in, that would be grand.
I think there's a way to just allow everybody coming in, just allow them to join. So let me.
Okay. Well,
me
I'll
see
pass
what
it
that
to you and you can figure that out.
Perfect.
Okay, here we go. There you are. You should be the host now.
Okay, so. All right, perfect. I think everybody is being allowed in right now.
Okay, great.
Okay. So let me just share my screen real fast. All right, can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. So pretty much what we're going to be showing you is what affiliate marketing is and how you can make money online as an affiliate for Amanda Bobbitt. So a lot of you were probably wondering what the payout plan and structure is like. We're going to be paying all of our affiliates every third of the month via PayPal. And you must have at least $50 in earned commissions until you're able to get paid. We have 3 tiers to our affiliate program. The tier 1 is you get 10% commissions on all orders until you reach $5,000 in commissions. Once that happens, you're going to be moved on to tier 2, and you're going to be making a little more, a higher percentage in commissions, which is 15%. And that lasts until you get to 10K. After $10,000, then you're going to move on to tier 3, and that's when you start making 20% on all sales. So you'll be making 20% in commissions. Before getting paid, you are going to need to have your W-9 form filled out if you're from the US, right, Amanda?
Yep.
And that's only if you're from the US?
Yes.
Okay. And later on, I'll show you guys how you guys can set up your PayPal accounts and where to fill out your W-9 forms. So also something very important is we do not pay commissions on self-purchases. We haven't officially launched, but I have seen that there is some people that are getting commissions on their own purchases. So any self purchases from now on are going to be voided, just to let you guys know. Okay, so here's a little video that I recorded just to show you guys a little bit about the software and how to navigate it. So I'm going to go ahead and just click play here. Okay, so once you've signed up and you verified your email. So this is me assuming that you guys already registered for the to be an affiliate, right? I'm pretty sure most of you are already registered. If you haven't registered, I'm gonna tell you guys where to register and actually become an affiliate. And then once you signed up, you're gonna get your login information, and then you're gonna be able to access the software here. So okay, so once you've signed up and you verified your email and account, it's gonna take you into your Homes tab. This is the back office. So as you can see, you're gonna start off at 10% commissions. This is gonna be your referral link that you can copy and share to all these social media accounts. And pretty much this is gonna allow us to be able to track who you send over and who actually purchases from our store, so you can get paid on that commission. As well as a coupon code, it does the exact same thing. They would just enter it at the at checkout, and they get a 5% discount for that. There's a couple of network links. If you want to invite over your friends or family to sign up and become affiliates, you just share them that, and we'll be able to track that you invited them over and they signed up because of you. There's a summaries tab. So right here, you can get your reports for the month. And pretty much it'll tell you how many people you referred over, how many orders they've placed, and the sales and earnings that you've made. Then there's a marketing tools tab. Let's say that we have a special product that we're doing a 20% commission on. You'd paste the link for it here. It'll generate your own custom link to be able to track all your sales. You copy it, and then you just share that on your social media or share it to your family and friends. You can add personal files here. There's media assets. So pretty much we'll add our files in here, like banners and photos and marketing material that you can use. And then you can download it and use that to promote the product links. There's a networks tab. It'll give you all the information again, your earnings, your direct referrals, as well as the payments tab. Right here, it'll tell you how much you've been paid, the amount that you're owed, and your last payment that you were paid. Right here, you set up the PayPal. So you enter your PayPal email address, and that way we can go ahead and pay you every third of the month. You fill this out. This is the settings tab. Just fill out your personal information. You're gonna have to fill out your W-9 form. So before you're able to get paid, make sure to do this. So fill out the W-9 form, and then you can go ahead and get paid through PayPal. You can also add any personal files you want on the Add Files tab, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's pretty much the back office and all the tabs that there is. There should be another tab on here that's it's for a store, and I'll explain a little bit more about it right now. Let me just go into the next section.
The W-9 doesn't be done for Canadians.
Another cool thing that you can do. What was that? Sorry.
The W-9 doesn't have to be filled out for the Canadians.
Amanda?
Not at this time. No, not at this time. We will as we get going here, but at this time we don't require it.
Okay, perfect. So there's also something called order baskets for customers. It pretty much allows you to group certain products. It'll give you a link, and then you can send that out to your guys' customers, and then they can just order all the products at once. So another cool thing that you can do is if you see here in the tabs, there's a shop tab. So this will take you to a little mini store here. So let's say that you want to bundle up these 3 products right here, right? You'd add them to cart. I already did that. And what you do is you would go to you'd go to your cart, right? As you can see, all the 3 products are in here. You click on checkout, and it's going to give you a customized checkout link, right? So you copy that link, and you share that with your customers. So then once they click on that link, it'll redirect them to the checkout page automatically. It'll give them that discount code with your personalized discount that you get, and you'll get paid on that commission as well. Instead of them having to go ahead and do all that by themselves, you can just send them up that link yourself, or it'll make it a lot easier pretty much. Okay, so there's that. Those are order baskets. Another cool thing is that the software also does have an app, so that, you know, if you guys are on the go, or if you guys aren't at home or in your office, you guys could just go ahead and check on your orders from your phone. So this is the app right here that you guys can download. Now everything is being recorded, so you guys are gonna get this presentation to your email. So this way, if you guys want to go back or if you guys missed something, you guys can watch this video again. So it's called GoAff Pro. You'd download it. This is what it looks like. It says Pro Affiliates. If you already have an account, you just log in, and then this is what it looks like. You can pretty much do everything. You guys can get all the media assets that we have. You guys can check how much you've earned, your payment methods, your creatives, all that is going to be on there. Something else that we're going to be doing, probably starting next week, right, Amanda? We're going to be sending out weekly emails with tips and tricks, pretty much so you guys learn a little more about affiliate marketing, how it works, and how to optimize and increase your guys' sales, so that you guys are obviously, the main goal is for you guys to make, you know, as much money passively as you can. So we're going to be, you know, helping you guys out with that, and getting it going. So starting next week, you guys will be getting a weekly email with tips and tricks. We're also going to be having a monthly training. We're going to be sending out registrations to your emails as well. Do you know, are we going to have it by the end of the month, Amanda, maybe? The monthly trainings, the beginning of the month, or?
I would love to stick with the same exact time as we did every single month.
Okay.
So it's the third Thursday of the month, every single month at 6 p.m.
Okay, perfect. So we'll be sending out an email to you guys with a little more information once we get that going. We also have a support email. If you guys have any questions or if you guys need any help with anything, you guys can feel free to contact me. The email is support@amandabobbittaffiliates.com. You guys can just email me there and ask any questions. And that's pretty much it.
Super.
Amanda?
Thank you. If you want to make me the host again.
Yes.
So just to reinstate what Romero said is on the 3rd of the month, we've got to have a W-9 filled out for you if you're within the US. So if you're within the US, you fill out a W-9 form and you're going to get paid through PayPal. So if you don't have your W-9 filled out, we will not be able to pay you and we're not going to come chasing after you to get it. And you also want to make sure you have $50 or more. So if you only have like $3 or $4, we're not going to pay you until you get to the $50 range. On top of that, we have all the creatives done for you. They're not everything is in there, we're always adding to it. So what you're going to notice is when you go in the back office, it's going to say creatives. And when it says creatives, all you're going to do there is look at the different information that we have, and you can take those exact posts and you can send them out to your social media. So it's done for you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the back end, send you guys emails, and I'm going to step you through exactly copy to copy, exactly what to put out there. And you can change the words, tweak it to your own style, but you're going to start getting results on social media. So the idea is you post a post, someone sees it from around the world, and you wake up in the morning and you're like, wow, I just made $50 overnight. So that's the goal. So the 3rd of the month, PayPal, W-9, there's also the coupon link. So anybody that you already know, there is a coupon that you can give them that's for 5% off. So you get, at first when you start out, you get 10% commission. So if it's a $100 sale, you'll receive $10. And then you can send your customer a 5% off coupon as well. So that's all in that back office. Okay, so everyone pretty clear on that? All right, fantastic. Now for—
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a quick question though? Is this actually selling this is selling your range, this is selling your bottles, your books, but is it selling the K8s as well? Because that's my business. It's not, is it? So it says all the marketing, your beautiful training, and fantastic. Look, just being clear on that.
Yes,
by the way, I had my first sale today, so I'm having my very first sale. Good. And I'm celebrating. I'm going to go to an art class, but I'm celebrating by painting a picture today.
Good for you. Good for you.
So,
What's going to happen is you're going to be in the demonstration and you're going to have a marketing material. Let's imagine you have this book. People are like, where do you get that book? You're like, oh, let me send you my link. So you can, like Romero said, there's a cart where you can actually add the items to the cart, send that link to your customer, and it's all right there for them. So it makes it done.
I know, I just saw that because the gentleman who, I'm sorry, I have to share. The gentleman who is signed up, he is my reverse osmosis guy. And he's bought a trifecta, but yeah, he's bought the K8 and everything. So it's changing his world. So he's a business builder as well. So yes, I'm going to be, that's why I'm just laughing. I wasn't meant to be on this call, and then I am. And then I got my first client. So it's just great. So thank you. Thank you for doing this, guys. I'm so excited.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. So this is our product of the month, Amazingly Sweet. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So for this product this month, you're gonna all receive 20% commission. So instead of the standard 10, you're gonna get 20%. Now, what is Amazingly Sweet? Before I get into what it is, I gotta tell you the story behind it. So here I am. This is my before picture, and this is my after picture. It's reversed, right? So when I first started out in this water profession, way back when, this was when I was about 20 years old, I was doing bodybuilding. So I'd get on stage and I'd eat tuna fish and rice and lots of asparagus and broccoli. That's what I was living on. And I was living on, you'll see in a minute, a lot of artificial sweeteners, a lot of soda pop diet. Well, there came a point where I was not feeling good. I was losing my hair. I had cramps every day. I was very depressed. gosh, I just couldn't keep going the way I was going. I was on pills all day long to have energy, and then I was on pills to sleep at night because I couldn't sleep. So I went to the doctors, and the doctor says, look, Amanda, you got to stop doing what you're doing. It's killing you. If you keep doing what you're doing, you will kill yourself. So I said, all right, I got to stop exercising. I've got to stop doing this bodybuilding. Well, then I became clinically obese. Then I lived in that uncomfortable body for 8 years, and I tried to figure out all of the time what was wrong with me. So I kept going to the doctors. They kept giving me the same story. We don't know. You're a mystery patient. They said, oh, it's because you exercise. I'm like, well, I'm not exercising anymore. Like, why is this happening to me? Why don't I have a female cycle? 8 years, no female cycle. And I thought that's pretty strange, but yet I had cramps every single day. So what was I doing during my day? What was I eating? What was I consuming? This was one of my favorite drinks. How many of you heard of this one? My Diet Go Girl for breast cancer awareness. My mom always said, Amanda, artificial sweeteners are really bad for you. I'm like, yeah, right, Mom, just whatever. So I'd go to the store when she wasn't around, and I'd get these and I'd drink them in the car so she wouldn't see me drinking it. That has how addicting that stuff was. And it's for breast cancer awareness. And then Splenda. How many of you have had Splenda before? It's little yellow packets. This bag right here, it's equivalent to 10 bags of sugar. I would go through 1 bag a week. And I was afraid of calories, so anything calorie free, that's what I was doing. So I would take egg whites and I'd blend them up at night, and I'd put a bunch of Splenda in them, and I'd bake them as cookies. And I'd eat like a couple of cups of that. So that was my nice Splenda. So I did that all the time. And in the morning when I woke up, I would immediately start chewing gum. I would go through 2 packs of gum a day. I could not live without it in my mouth. I was so addicted to it. So I did this for years. The bodybuilding, I couldn't eat when I was bodybuilding, so I picked up the habit of artificial sweeteners, and I couldn't get rid of the habit. So I kept doing it over and over again until I found the water. And then I also got this book, Killing Cancer, Not People. How many of you have this book? This is probably one of the best books. This changed my life, and so did Bob. So in this book, of course, he talks about the water. He gives a whole chapter on the water and how beneficial it is. And he also talks about artificial sweeteners. He says here, aspartame and NutraSweet. If I were to sit down with you for an hour or so and tell you the story of aspartame, NutraSweet, when we were finished, you would be sitting there with an astonished look on your face. Your mouth would be hanging open. Then you would call me a liar, because what I just told you, you could not possibly summarize, and you wouldn't think it could be true. Unfortunately, regarding this subject, you would be wrong. So he talks all about these artificial sweeteners. So I started getting knowledge, and I was like, wow, are you serious? All this time I'm taking something I thought was good for me. So here's the most common artificial sweeteners. We have aspartame, NutraSweet, Equal, Spoonful. There's many, many, many others, because every time it gets a bad reputation, they change the name. Then we have Splenda, which is also known as sucralose. And many of you are shaking your head like, yeah, I know all about this. Okay, so there's a lot of dangers involved. So aspartame, its technical name is NutraSweet, Equal, Spoonful. It's in over 6,000 of our product that we use every day. I have a sample here. This Light and Fit makes you believe, wow, this is great marketing. You can be light and fit, artificial sweetener. You've got the Fiber One cereal. I would go through, like on a cheat day with my diet, when I was actually bodybuilding, I'd eat a whole box of this stuff. And I thought it was just fiber, but it's loaded with artificial sweeteners. So it's just simple things like that. Then we also found out here that the FDA, there's 92 symptoms of complaints with people taking these artificial sweeteners. And Bob talks in his book about formaldehyde. So the chemical aspartame, it's not as toxic until it goes over 85 degrees. What's the temperature of our body?
98.6.
Yeah, so as soon as that chemical goes over 85 degrees, it turns to formaldehyde. That formaldehyde goes right to the brain and creates brain cancer. So some of these studies, there was actually an audit on aspartame, and they found brain tumors, pancreatic tumors, ovarian tumors, urine tumors, birth defects, miscarriages. I'll get into it a little bit from there. But here's aspartame disease. So there's actually a disease named aspartame disease. And here's the number one symptom of this disease is headache, followed by dizziness, changes of mood, vomiting, nausea, abdominal pains, diarrhea, seizures, memory loss, fatigue, changes in heart rate, itching, numbness, difficulty breathing. And then there's also the actual drinks that are doing it. So the number one thing that was happening was the diet soft drinks. That's the complaints the most. Tabletop sweetener, puddings, lemonade, Kool-Aid, chewing gum, hot chocolate, cereal, breath mints, things that we're doing every day we're not even realizing. So what is this aspartame made of? You're gonna get shocked right here.
Amanda, quick question.
Yes, John.
So in other words, regular drink pops are, if you're going to drink pop, is better than the diet pops.
I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, it's not good, of course, but I believe it's better. So look at this. How they're actually making aspartame is they're taking genetically modified E. coli bacteria. Genetically modified E. coli bacteria. They're cultivating it in large tanks. So they're feeding these E. coli in these large tanks, so they're very well fed. And then what they go excreting out, that waste, that's used, an amino acid there is used to make the aspartame. So it's made from E. coli feces. That's where it's actually made from. Oops, did I go backwards? Yep. Okay, so Splenda sucralose, it is made from, it's a multi-step purpose that involves replacing 3 hydrogen-oxygen groups of sugar with chlorine. The replacement with chlorine atom intensifies the sweetness of sucralose. So originally, sucralose was found through the development of a new insecticide compound, and it was never meant to be consumed. So if you read Bob's book, he talks about chlorine and how bad it is, especially for our guts. If you're eating a lot of sucralose or Splenda, it's killing the good gut bacteria. So here's some common side effects from the Splenda. We have migraine headaches, intestinal cramping, acne, bloating, tinnitus, dizziness, rashes, headaches, chest pain, and gum bleeding. It's just crazy, isn't it? But why is it in our products? That's the problem, right? What if it's so bad, like why is it? It's a big money-making business. Artificial sweeteners are very highly addictive, even more than cocaine. There's studies with mice. They put cocaine and they put aspartame and they let the mice go. Where do you think the mice go to? Aspartame before the cocaine. So if they know it's this addicting, they're going to want us to have more of it, aren't they? So that we can consume more of the products. I mean, I couldn't go without chewing 2 packs of gum a day. Then I'm putting more Splenda and more artificial sweeteners everywhere. So it's a big, big, big business. It's a $16.5 billion business. And guess who's behind it? Monsanto and Pfizer, drug companies. That is who is behind this. So how is this aspartame even made? How was it discovered? Well, this gentleman named James Schattler, an American drug researcher at J.D. Sterling Company in 1965, he was doing research on anti-ulcer drugs. He inadvertently spilled some of it on his hand, and he just didn't think it was toxic. So he later then licked his finger after he'd been touching it to pick up a piece of wedding paper, and it was sweet. So he was making a drug, spilled some of it, got it on his finger, and then it was like, oh, it's sweet. So since then, for years, the J.D. Sterling Company tried in vain to get aspartame approved, but no one wanted to go near the stuff. The FDA had refused it for 16 years. In fact, the FDA toxicologist stated before Congress, beyond a shadow of a doubt, aspartame triggers brain tumors, and therefore by allowing aspartame to be placed on the market, the FDA has violated the Delineate Amendment, for which forbids putting anything in food that is known to cause cancer. And the FDA itself elects to violate its own law. Who's going to be left to protect the health of the public? So they actually came out and said, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, this product is toxic. We're not going to approve it. It's causing brain tumors. Then what do you know? That gentleman no longer worked there. And then in the 80s, a new commissioner was appointed, and he moved into the political arena. And one of the first moves that he made was to approve aspartame. So despite the clinical proven dangers, before long, aspartame was everywhere, from soda to salad dressings. It's now in over 6,000 foods and beverages. So I was this person, bodybuilding, healthy. I was consuming all this. I read Bob's book and I was like, oh my gosh, this has to get out. We got to tell everybody about this because I was doing this. So then I started becoming very, very, very passionate. In fact, one of the first funnels that I made, I had Romero make it for me, was with a product called Just Like Sugar. So this Just Like Sugar book was actually in Bob's book. He talked about this product called Just Like Sugar. And I was infatuated with this stuff. Like I loved it way more than artificial sweeteners because I knew it was good for me. At least I thought. So I thought this product was good. So look at this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this product says here, 97 grams of carbohydrates. But then it says the fiber is 96 grams. And so if you're following a low carbohydrate diet, you know you subtract those two. So it's no carbohydrates. So for 100 grams, which is a whole cup, there's no calories. So I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff is too good to be true. So what I did is I contacted the owner and I was like, look, I gotta buy a bunch of this. Please bring me as much as I can possibly get. So I was selling this stuff on my website. I was selling it. People would come over to my house. One gentleman even came over and I didn't have a bag of it. All I had was my own supply. He took some home in a Ziploc bag and it looked like, cocaine. And he's like, people are going to think I'm a drug dealer. I'm coming over here to your house to get this stuff in a bag, I'm like, I know, but I'd take it everywhere. I would not leave home without it. I'd put it in my purse. I'd put it on my salad. I'd put it everywhere. And so I had this product come in, I was selling it and I made this huge order and I couldn't get it. I was like, what's going on? I was ordering it. People are loving it. And all of a sudden I gave them a whole bunch of money and I never got the product. Month later, still never got the product. 2 months later, still never got the product. So my staff started calling them every day, emailing them every day. I was like, what's going on? Where's our product? They wouldn't answer the phone. So long story short, I said, look, I'm going to take this into my own account. I'm going to make this product. I am going to make this product and it's going to be better. So what did I do? I took the product and I sent it to a lab and the lab broke it down. And guess what they found in the product? They found this product had 387 calories per cup. Something that they had put on the label had 0 calories per cup. So I started doing more research in the company. They had like 80 something complaints with the Better Business Bureau. They were terminated from the IRS. Bad, bad, bad. So now I was like, well, where are these calories coming from? Because on the label, it doesn't have any sugar on it. It has fiber. So it's like, what the heck? So we found out that it has maltodextrin. Maltodextrin is sugar. So nowhere on the ingredient list, the main ingredient is maltodextrin. Did they even put maltodextrin on the list? It's got 4 calories per gram. It's the same as sugar. And your body digests it way faster than sugar. So it raises your insulin levels really quick. And if you've heard of the glycemic index, it's how quickly your body responds to sugar, it's higher than sugar. So they're putting this in the product. I'm consuming like a lot of it. I'm telling everybody to do the same thing. And I find this information and I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder why I can't get the product because they went down, they're down. So usually what they're doing in these chemicals or these sweeteners, they're putting maltodextrin or they're putting dextrose. So dextrose is chemically identical to glucose, which is blood sugar. And it's sometimes used medically to raise a person's blood sugar level when they're low. So check these labels out. So just like you can see this one, I thought I was doing good with this one for a while. Stevia in the raw. In the raw, it makes you believe that that's all that's in it. And then you can't read the back package because the way that they brand it here, but the first ingredient is maltodextrin and then stevia leaf extract. So it's got sugar as the first ingredient. But look here, the labeling laws, if you have such a small amount on the label, you don't actually have to claim it has calories. So anything less than 4 calories, you don't have to actually put on there. So their serving size is 1 gram, which is tiny. Like I would put, I'm embarrassed to tell you how much I'd put, but I put a lot. So I was probably consuming like 300 or 400 calories a day of this artificial sweetener, thinking I was getting 0 calories. And it raises your blood sugar and insulin way faster than normal sugar. So that's why I was so hungry. My body would go up in a spike and it would need more sugar. And I would just go to the spoon, put it in the thing, and I would just eat another spoonful of it. So I had become so addicted to this product. And I was like, wow, it's all maltodextrin, it's all sucralose, it's all these toxic poisons. So I was really frustrated at this point because I was thinking, all right, I thought I could make this product, and then I find out this got calories, and then I find out that all these products have calories. So that's when I found Michael and Ken. So I was in Mexico at Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I met this very intelligent gentleman, Ken, and I started talking to him. He's a businessman. I started talking to him. I was like, I got this project I want to work on, sugar, but I told him the situation. He's like, let's do this. He's like, I'm sure we can make a product. I was like, all right. So Michael is our chemist, and he might be on the call tonight. So we get a hold of Michael, the chemist. We send him the product. We started analyzing it all, and we came up with our own product that is way better, and that is Amazingly Sweet. So I'm going to tell you about that. So what happened was Michael made up the concoctions, and then we were the guinea pigs. So for months, we've been sending products back and forth. We've having guinea pigs, people trying the product, videoing them trying the product, putting different samples in front of them. And it's been a really fun experience. So what is Amazingly Sweet? So the ingredients are allulose, natural flavorings from orange peel. So this is 0 calorie, 0 carb, all natural, gluten-free, keto friendly, and non-GMO, not genetically modified. So I want to go through exactly what this is here. So what is allulose? So allulose is known as D-picose. It's a simple sugar found naturally in food sources, including figs, raisins, maple syrup, and brown sugar. It's estimated that the majority of D-picose is absorbed in the digestive tract and then eliminated through urine rather than used for energy in the body. Unlike artificial sweeteners, it's not fermented in the gut, meaning that it doesn't usually cause any stomach issues, bloating, or gas. So what that means is you take it in, your body just excretes it right out. It doesn't leave, there's not much to be absorbed by the body. So some of the benefits here, one of the biggest benefits is that it helps promote weight loss. So a whole cup of this product is only about 20 calories. So if you had a half a cup, it'd be 10 calories. If you had, a quarter of a cup, it'd be 5 calories. So because you're having less calories, it's going to also help your weight loss. So it actually has been studied. It enhances fat loss. So studies have shown that administering allulose to rats on a high sugar diet, it was able to prevent both weight gain and fat accumulation. Another animal study from the enzymes involved in digestion of fats and carbohydrates.
We lost you there a bit.
Oh, thank you. So according to one study, allulose enhanced the activity of certain enzymes involved in digestion of fats and carbohydrates, which also positively impacted weight loss. It helps to stabilize blood sugar. So some studies show that allulose can be a powerful tool to help promote better blood sugar control. Not only does allulose not affect blood sugar levels, but it also protects the beta cells in the pancreas, which are responsible for the production of insulin. In one 2010 study found that consuming allulose alongside a meal, so you're eating and you put it with the meal, led to significant reductions in blood sugar levels after 30 to 60 minutes. Other researchers shows that it could also decrease insulin levels, which may improve the body's ability to transport sugar from the bloodstream to the cells more effectively. It also helps to promote liver health. So studies have found that allulose can reduce the storage of fat in the liver. This could potentially help protect against fatty liver disease, a serious disorder that can eventually lead to cirrhosis or scarring of the liver. One animal study was published in the Journal of Food and Science showed that supplementing with allulose decreased the fat buildup in the liver while also reducing the body weight and the fat mass. Another animal study showed that allulose could reduce concentrations of cholesterol and triglycerides, which may also help enhance the liver health. Isn't this like so amazing? Now, also reduction of inflammation. They don't know how this works, but some research has been suggesting that allulose could be a powerful antioxidant. And in a recent 2020 study, it noted that allulose may interact with beneficial bacteria in the gut to help alleviate inflammation and reduce weight gain. And so the other ingredient in our product is the all-natural orange peel flavorings. So these are antioxidant, anti-tumor, anti-diabetes, antibacterial. It has a very strong sweet taste that's 15 to 1,800 times sweeter than sugar. So barely any is in the product. This has a refreshing taste and a lasting aftertaste and has an excellent effect on shedding bitterness. And then this is a little recipe that you can make called the Kangen lemonade. So all of us should be drinking lemon water every day, but for the kids, sometimes it's hard to get lemonade in their, or plain water in their body. So what I suggest is take the Kangen water, put some lemon, which is great for the liver, helps to alkalize the body, and then put some of our sugar in there. And that's gonna be a great little sweet treat for them, and you're gonna feel great doing it. So the next steps that I would suggest is you order yourself a bag or two of Amazingly Sweet. Today is the first day we have it available. Like, I am excited to get it.
We lost you again.
Uh-oh,
We keep on losing Amanda a little bit.
that's so strange. I always have good internet connection here. So I was gonna let you know to order some bags. Michael, the chemist, has his plant in California. So he's making up all the bags over there. So when you order it, he's going to be shipping with Steven, his gentleman's going to be shipping from California. I also have some that's coming to me. We have a back stock here at my office. It's coming any day. So we'll be shipping out of both locations. And we can ship it, I believe we can ship it worldwide. There shouldn't be any reason that we can't. So order a couple bags for yourself. Then what I'm going to do is, as soon as I get the product, I'm going to be making creative content for you that talks all about these great products, these great benefits to the product. And I've also got inside of the creative, when we were talking earlier about having the creatives done for you with the recipes, there's a whole bunch of them already in there for you. So you can even post those on social media. And then we already put some creatives there with, did you know, and a lot of different facts about artificial sweeteners. So that's already done for you, but I'm planning on, as soon as I get the product, I'm planning on doing some information for you guys. So you can just watch some videos and be like, oh yeah, I could do that too. And so you also want to stay plugged into our weekly sales tips and also attend our monthly live trainings. So that is about the new product. I've been doing my research now for, gosh, almost 10 years on artificial sweeteners and the toxic effects. And I've been working with this for like 5 years, trying to get this to come. So needless to say, today has been one of the best days of my life, because I can't believe that, I have my own product now, and it tastes amazing, you guys. It tastes better than sugar. It bakes like sugar. Yeah, it's going to be great. So with that, I'm going to open it up for any questions that you have, and then we will conclude.
Hi, Amanda.
Yes.
Who's first?
I don't mind.
What we can do to keep it organized is, if you want to just write in the chat box, and then I'll look at the chat and I'll see. But for right now, I did notice, who was it that just raised your hand?
Oh.
Yes, Gabrielle.
Oh, good morning. Morning here. Good night there.
Yes.
How are you? Oh, look, I want to say I'm super excited for this, because I've always been into the health side of things. So, oh, what a blessing. But my question would be, how would it be in way of ease to get to Australia? Because I know it costs quite a lot.
Yes. We're going to have it. I don't know why my internet's not stable. It might be because there's so many people on the call, but we're going to get it everywhere.
Okay.
So this is the first day that we're launching, but I will guarantee you we'll have it there. So my business partner, Ken's in Mexico. So we are going to be making the product there as well. And eventually we'll be in all of the countries, and we'll be selling it out of your country.
Okay,
We
well,
can
I'll
start
be
a
making it
distributor.
a big thing for you. Don't you worry.
Good. Well, we're going to come
Very
up with more
excited.
products too. This is the first product. We have brown sugar that we want to bring out. We want to bring out the syrups, like when people are doing their coffee in the morning, they have the syrups. There's so many different products we're going to be doing. So this is just one of them.
Oh, terrific. And congratulations. Really, really excited
Yeah.
for you.
Thank you so much. The
Yeah.
company is called Nutra Fuel, nutrition to fuel your life. And so the product is amazingly sweet. So we haven't got the website up for that yet. So we're selling it obviously on my site, and we will be for quite some time here. But that's where.
Last you.
I think because she's a host and there's so many people, it's kind of
Yeah.
taking a lot of her internet.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the cost? Okay. So right now per bag, it's almost a pound bag. It's only $29.99. And if you're thinking that kind of sounds like a lot, the more volume we have, am I here?
Yes.
Can you all hear me? Okay. I see a lot of people are frozen. So I don't know why that would be. Right there?
No, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So the cost is $29.99 a bag. And then you get 20% affiliate on that. So if you sell a bag of this product, we're also going to do an auto ship. So if one of your clients is like, I love this, they're going to go on an auto ship, and then you're going to be like receiving the residual income from that as well. And so $29.99. And then as soon as we get more volume, because right now, you know, we're buying in smaller quantities, but as soon as we get the volume up, we'll be able to get better discounts and we'll be able to drive the cost down a little bit. So for right now, for the first, 6 to 8 months here, the cost will be a little bit higher, especially as we get our systems in place. Super good question. All right, let me see what else we have here. So if we buy it, we get, okay. So you, like Romero said, you can't get commission on your own sales. But what I will say is if you wanted to buy like a bulk order of like 10 or more, let me know or let Romero know, and we can do like a wholesale price for you. So you can stock them, in your home. And then when people come over, you can sell it to them off that as well. That's something we can definitely do. And how can you become a distributor? Oh man, you can, just as long as you're signed up to be an Amanda Bobbitt affiliate, you should be fine. And the only reason why I'm hesitant to say that we can be in your country is just because they have on the back label labeling laws. And so if it went through customs, they might say, oh, what is this? And then they look at it and they might say, oh, it's white. What is this? I don't know. But I will check on that here tomorrow. So we should have a clear to go after that. Cool. Okay.
I'm driving and I can't text. Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
In relation to, because I do a lot of cooking, so in relation to replacing it with sugar, sugar obviously does a certain thing when you're baking and cooking as well because it helps bind things. So how does it work? Like, for instance, in cakes and things, does it sort of, obviously the flavor would have to be different. So how does it work when you do baking and that like that?
It looks just like sugar.
And tastes even better. That's amazing. Congratulations, Amanda. I'm excited for you and I'm glad I jumped on this call.
Me too. I can't wait for all of you to try it and give me your feedback. Once you do try it, make sure you put a review on the site, because when your clients go to the site and they see all the reviews, that's what's going to get them to get excited about it. And then how can you become a distributor in India? Same thing, just become an affiliate. $53 to ship to Canada, $81 total. Order a whole bunch at one time, and then we can get a smaller cost per shipping. That's what I would recommend. And then eventually what we're going to do, Lior, over there is have a manufacturing facility, or we'll bring a whole bunch in over one time. Yeah, this is going to be, I would love to see this in all of the Starbucks and all of the grocery stores. That's where we're going with it. And Ken, my business partner, is probably one of the smartest people that I know. I think he's on the call tonight, but he'd be the guy. He's got business global. He bought a Kangen water machine. I went to Dubai with him. Those of you that follow me, that, oh yeah, I went to Dubai with Ken, and over there hanging out, he's buying the K8, the shower, and the Ukon. Yeah, and he sold several machines himself. All right, looks like Shadi, you have a question?
Yes, Amanda, thank you so much for the, as usual, nice presentation. Thank you so much. And
My question is of your website. Whenever we wanted to have our friends or family to purchase something from you, we supposed to create a link for them, or can we just give them the actual link for your website, the whole website, so they can choose something, whatever they want? Maybe they wanted to add something and they didn't realize that it's available on your website, and they can purchase it from you as well.
Yes. So what you're going to do is when you go to your affiliate back office, there's a website link that's just your link. And that takes them, it looks like my store, identical to my store, but it's your link. And so anything they buy when they're doing that, it's tracked to you. And the great thing about this is if they want to become an affiliate, you will get a referral on everything that they do as well. And then if that person jumps to there's 3 tiers to this.
It also tracks them for 30 days. So like, let's say that, you know, they heard about Amanda's store from you, right? And they click on that link and they go to Amanda's store. Let's say they don't purchase anything that day. And they purchase like 2-3 days later, you're still gonna get a commission for any purchases they make. Because we do have a follow-up.
Oh, we just lost you.
Now he's freezing now.
Well, so he was saying we do have a follow-up series. Sorry, Romero, we lost you.
Okay, yeah, so even if they don't purchase right away, do I keep on getting lost? It says
Nope, you're good.
Okay, yeah, so we have a follow-up series where we try to get them back, and even if they purchase a week later, you're still going to get paid on that commission.
Yeah, and later if you feel like you want to do Facebook ads with this, you know, that's always a possibility. Romero's really good with ads, and he'll probably put some creatives together for us that you can actually, you know, he'll do a whole presentation just on ads. Yes, let me get to Nazrin. It looks like Lior, so we can use promotional material. Yeah.
Sorry, hi everybody. Amanda, this is because it's health claim. Can we do this? And is it FDA approved yet? People are gonna ask.
Yeah, it's not a food, it's a Food and Drug Administration. So I believe it's considered safe. So the Food and Drug Administration has considered it safe. So yes, it's safe with the Food and Drug Administration.
Safe. It is safe with the food. So we can claim it on social media.
You don't want to say it's making any health claims. You know, obviously the products have clinical studies behind them. So as long as you reference those, you'll be safe.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, and then I see with Lior, can we use promotional material examples? Yes. All of the things on the creatives that Romero showed you earlier, you'll see in your back office, you have a whole bunch of creatives that we've made. So Marjorie's taken the last 3 weeks and made all these recipes for you guys. It's very nicely laid out. Beautiful photos, and it talks about the product. It talks about having the Amazingly Sweet in there. So go in the back and you'll see that we have more coming as well. We also have brochures that we've made that's coming too. Okay, and then I have a question, Blanca. Or Yesna? You want to come out? Blanca? I'm going to unmute you. Are you there? Okay, well, if she comes back, we'll be there. All right, does anyone else have any questions? No, okay. So what I envision is share it.
Did we lose Amanda again?
I guess we did. What's going on? I never have this problem. Yeah, I don't know why, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So what I envision is you guys order the product, you start to use it yourself, and then with your testimony, I love the product because I just made these cookies, you're going to tell people about it. And then you put your link at the bottom. And because it's attached to you, they're like, oh, I want to make those cookies too. Or you can go on like a 30-day weight loss challenge using Kangen water and this new Amazingly Sweet. And then you can give a couple benefits of why they'd want to do it. And then you track the journey. And they're like, oh, wow, that sounds good. I want to buy some of that too. And then they're clicking the link and they're buying it. And they're like, oh, this is really good. And then hey, you got it. Make sure that you sign up to be an affiliate for it. Here's the link. And then pretty soon they're doing the same thing. And pretty soon you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then we'll come up with the next product. And they'll be like, wow, we can do this too. And then you have all this residual income coming from it. Because it is a consumable. One of the nice things about consumables is they consume it and then they need more. And it's good for them. So we feel good giving it to them.
I want to make recipes and make videos for you, Amanda.
Oh, I know. I've been dying to tell you about this. I really have. And keeping it a secret in the back end here. Yeah.
Yeah,
now it's clean water and cooking, and now with sugar with cooking.
Yes, I love to make sweet stuff, and I've always been looking between monk fruit and between stevia and between all these things. I never know what's good for you anymore. So this is a lifesaver for me. Awesome.
It really is. And what did you think about these companies that say 0 calorie and the first ingredient sugar?
They're dishonest.
Wow, can you believe that? And then how addicting it is. They just want you to have more of it. So they put a little bit in there to keep you coming back. It's even the medication. They put aspartame in your medication drugs.
Wow.
It's so addicting. And I know from experience, I couldn't stop myself from eating it. And I have very strong willpower. Okay, Blanca, you're back.
Yes, I am. Sorry. So I just had a quick concern. So when you bring your product right here to your store, what about if we tell about your product to like friends and they go to the store? How can we get like points, or how it's gonna work?
Yeah. So what you want to do is there's a coupon. So you have a coupon code and say, don't pay retail price for it. There's my coupon code. Make sure when you go in there, you give them my coupon code and you'll get 5% off.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll know, and you'll have an affiliate link. And if you can share that link with them too, you can say you can pre-pick up your order as well. Yeah. So that's a way to get people in. If you want to create urgency and scarcity in the sale, you'd be like, look, guys, there's 5% off coupon right now when you buy this weekend. And then they'll be like, oh, I better get it now. And then bam, they get it. But the 5% offs for anything in the store. It's not just the sugar, but this month for the sugar, you get 20%. And it's really simple to sell. When I was selling the Just Like Sugar product, I'd be in the airplane and the lady next to me was like, what are you doing with that in your purse? I'm like, it's my sugar. I take it everywhere like my water. That's how addicted I was to it. And so she's like, how can I order? I was like, go to my website. She's buying it right on the plane next to me. I'm like, wow, that was super simple. So bring the little bag everywhere you go. You know, make some cookies, share the cookies with your friends and family and be like, these are only 10 calories for cookie. You could, and if you guys have recipes, because where I really, have you ever been to that cookie crumble place? Okay, well, I found this place called the Cookie Crumble, and I'm not wanting to eat that much sugar, but I thought I'll go check it out. It's this franchise where you go in there and you get these cookies. It's all made from sugar. So I was like, wow, if we could make a cookie crumble with this great sugar and it tastes good and it's low calories. So if you all have recipes you really enjoy and you try the sugar in them, that's the next step. Like I would love to make consumable cookies and treats and goodies for people, like with chia seeds and healthy things, you know, no flour, use like hemp and all of that. So if you like to cook, experiment, give me those recipes and we just might have something. Super. I did notice, Jocelyn, you had a question?
Yes, Amanda, aloha everybody.
Hello.
Thank you, Amanda, for bringing that new product. It's so amazing. That's a new idea. One thing more, I have to ask you, is that okay to the diabetic people? Like my mom and my dad is diabetic people, so
yes,
is that okay for them? Oh, I lose you. Ah, Amanda.
We lost you, Amanda.
We lost you, Amanda.
Darn it. Well, I can hear you.
Yeah. Is that okay for the diabetic people? Yeah.
Yes, it's great. The studies show that this product actually helps to lower blood sugar levels.
And there's no aftertaste, like you know the stevia. If you put in the cookies or in a baked goodies, you have aftertaste like a bitter taste, right?
Yeah.
You notice that, right? There's a bitter taste.
We tried so many different concoctions and samples, and this one is I feel there's no aftertaste. I feel it's sweet and it lingers a little, but it's a good sweet. It's not an aftertaste. It's like, wow, I love it. It's good. It's refreshing.
Okay, sounds good then. I'm so excited because I don't want sugary in my baked goods because my kids love buttermuchi, Hawaiian buttermuchi. So always make that.
Oh, nice. Well, try it with this and let me know. And
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so we're going to be doing this in a whole nother month. We're going to do another product overview and training. So if you've got people that might want to sell amandabobbitt.com via affiliate, we'll go through the whole education just like we did, and we'll have a new product to talk to you about as well. So I'm very excited, team. Thank you for being here for me with this great product. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm excited for where it goes from here. So if you have any questions, me and Romero are available for you. The email you can get a hold of Romero at is what?
Support at amandabobbittaffiliates.com. And I'll type it in here in the chat.
So is monk fruit okay though?
It's fine, but it doesn't taste anything near what we got.
No, but like I did buy one of your.
You got the just like sugar there? Oh my gosh! Don't eat it. It's not good.
I know. now you don't.
Oh my gosh! I feel like I can't believe that they did that. It's crazy.
Hey, well, I mean, I believe in you, right? So that's why I bought it. So
I believed in me too, and I thought that I had such a great product, and yeah, now we know.
Yeah.
It happened for a reason. It was in the wrong person's hands, and now we got something better. So we're gonna go out and help people. All right, team. Well, we will see you on next Wednesday's Power Hour, and keep glued to those emails so you can get all the information and get that product so I can hear how you enjoy it. All right, sounds good. And if you're interested in that wholesale opportunity, let me know too. We can figure out how to make that work. All right, bye.
It was nice meeting all you guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody.